Don't you dare spill my beer. Sit. Sit. Down. Down. You're being bad. Sit. Sit. Paul. Easy. Sit. 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 Give me Paul. Give me Paul. Sit. 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 Easy. Good boy. For once. Good boy. Now that's it, guys. That's it. No, you're gonna. Hey guys, back again today. Taking an opportunity to get out here when it's between the raindrops. Hasn't rained in about 8 hours. So can't beat that. First time in about a week and a half, 2 weeks that it hasn't rained every 5 minutes. Oh shit. You got another tick? Hold on. Sit. 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 Let me see. Let me see. Sit. Looks like you got another tick. Alright guys, I'm back. Had to relocate due to karaoke. How long we got before it starts raining, but make the most of it. Sit around and watch the rice grow. This is my first beer this week. Uh-oh. Dog feeding time. There you go. These dogs have a pecking order. First it'll be Blackie, and then it'll be the mother, and then it'll be the son. Yeah, they won't go near it until Blackie's done. You can tell, guys, that dog got a little too close to Blackie over there. Even the dogs eat rice over here. And that mother won't let that her own child eat before she eats. Pecking order of dogs. Even the little one was waiting to eat, chasing them chickens away. Got a pecking order dogs and then chickens. The motorbike, 4 people on it, 2 kids. Yeah, that storm's heading our way. Dang it! And here comes another one. Waiting on his turn. Aren't you? Waiting on your turn, huh? Good though, guys. Nothing goes to waste here. Now Blackie's gone from his pile to her pile to make sure nothing good is left. Yep, and the little one finally got in. He's eating where his mother was eating before. Haru, stop that. Yeah, watching these dogs, I gotta compare that to the Navy. You know, the senior one gets to the trough first. Just like it, you know, being on a ship, deployed on a ship, and you pull into a foreign port and Liberty Call's announced. Of course the officers and chiefs have got to go on Liberty first, whereas Marine Corps is the total opposite. A Marine staff NCO or officer would never even think about going on Liberty until after every one of their damn junior enlisted were out on Liberty first. Same thing with eating. Marine staff NCO would never eat before their troops. Hopefully it's the same way now, but just not the same as it was on the Navy. You know, they announced Liberty Call for all officers and E7s or above. Sometimes, and if you're on a carrier, my God, it can take 4 or 5 hours before it gets down to the junior enlisted to get off the ship when you hit a foreign port. Especially if you got to take ferries and you're anchored out. But you see all the chiefs and officers with their grabbing their golf clubs, heading to the hotels they already got reserved. And yeah, big difference between Navy and Marine Corps on rank has its privileges. And you see that on the naval bases as well with the haircut lines. They'll have their own designated line for E7s and above. You won't see that on Marine Corps bases. Chase them chickens. Random thoughts. Watching some of the live bloggers this morning. Our Philippine journey. Who else? Philippine Antics, which I don't really watch anymore. I think I could only have it on for about 10 minutes today because that show has just gotten too boring for me. And I'm in the province. And then regular guy who was sitting at Phillies and Angeles needs to put his live into landscape mode. We got about another month before they open that Panguil Bridge. And just a short hop and a skip up to Ozamas without having to take that stupid ferry. The big mother hen. What you doing, huh? What you doing? How about this for retirement, guys? The pecking order of dogs and chickens. What excitement. Every time I hear that rustling, I think it's the rain starting. Blackie, yeah, you're a good boy. Hello.
Hi.
This one's slowly making its way down here to check out the food situation. The volume knob on that karaoke is starting to go up. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. 3 more dogs checking on the food situation. Haven't seen that dog before. 3 people on the bike, 2 of them on their phones. You're getting stubborn. You're getting stubborn. Get. I had one comment the other day asking from a guy asking about is it safe to have outside dogs here. And there are many nights that we allow Heidi and Haru to stay outside in the compound, of course. We do not let them get too close to these dogs out here. None of these dogs outside the gate have ever even seen a vet. I can't remember what it is. It's either 6 or 8 shots, like every 2 weeks, when they're puppies, for this distemper shots here. And that's the big cause of death with these dogs here, is distemper. And you gotta try to manage dogs and keep them away from the local dogs. That's why it's so tough to go on walks with them. Gotta bring a couple kids with sticks to chase off the other dogs. You say you've seen any of our videos, you walk and nothing but dogs all up and down the streets here. Damn, even the chickens have a pecking order. I wonder which chicken can eat first. One chicken over there was chasing the other chickens away. Not your turn yet. Pretty funny. That's one thing about the karaoke. They sing so bad. Hopefully you can't get a copyright strike. Nobody can tell what the song is. If you ask me, it seems like we waste a lot of rice. It's like a whole pot of rice. More ammunition for rice rationing. Same truck that was down by the river when we took a ride earlier. We got Mr. Uncontrollable out here. Mr. Uncontrollable. Sit. Hi. Stop that. Hey. Stop that. Haru, stop that. Three on the bike, only one on the phone. Freaking hair looks like an old 80s style rocker. You know that, Haru? Look like an old 80s style rocker. Come here. Hold him for a minute. Don't let go. Here, go down there and get yourself some snacks and then show me what you got.
What? Snack?
Go get yourself some snacks. You buy what you want. I don't want anything. I got my own snacks. You go buy whatever you want. As long as you share. As long as you share.
Share?
Share with Penguin.
Yeah. Yay! Dali, Goy! Goy, palitan tang daddy toy. Try mo. Ha? Ay, di na ko ni gaston! Ayo! Ay, tagbante. Ay, tagbante.
Baka onion rice kami.
Wala.
Sa tag-20 lang.
Makaon.
Tag-20?
Ay, tag-juice.
Kano eh? Kano?
Ikaw na lang?
Bali, oh.
Kitang katag, hindi ha.
No.
Tag-15 na.
Ano man?
Kanakuan. Gani, oh. Gani.
Tagpuan. Tag-kane?
Gani.
Kane?
Oh.
12.
12.
Oh, kane?
Oh, napay. Color na katong kuan black.
Ora lang.
Ay, kanan na lang. Naman day mong mama, te. Naman mong mama daay.
Wala na. Puan. Hi everyone.
Nay, tag-juice. Bane. Tupila ni.
Aman kane? 5. Upat.
Pat. 2, 4, 5. Kapa. Hi guys. Tabagla.
Sino ngayon? Ay.
Babae kang brother, oy.
Haru's got his usual stance. Right, Haru? Hmm? Get your regular stance. Are you scared, Haru? Are you scared? And just like that, all the food's gone. Like I said, nothing goes to waste here. Come here. Let me try one of these.
Try.
I'll try it. corn tube. A tattoos corn tube. Taste test, guys. And the #1 choice, spicy cheese. Tastes a little like bugles, but not good. I don't think that I have found a Filipino bag of chips that I like over here yet. I probably tried 15 different kinds and I haven't found one I like yet. I have to check that one out on the rewind. Comes another truck. Same truck, it looks like. Same truck as before, they've unloaded. Unloaded and come back for more. Are you scared, Haru? Are you scared? Hey, put this out tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning. But the third kitten has been named, and some viewers submitted a name of Lily. So we got Pixie, Ollie, and Lily. Those are the names of our 3 kittens. Decided on by you, the viewers. What excitement, huh, guys? See a scooter come by with 3 or 4 people on it, and like I pointed out earlier, 2 or 1, at least one of them, maybe 2, be sitting there on the phone. But the majority of trikes come by with 6 or 7 people on, and nobody's on the phone. Guy was come over to take a pee. That's what you got to watch out for, guys. Naked kids and males taking pees outside. Three biggest obstacles for YouTubing in the Philippines. People taking pees by the side of the road, everywhere. Naked kids and karaoke. 3 biggest obstacles to YouTubing in the Philippines, especially in the province.
Tira, dirig na gwapa. O gusto, lapas kayo. Para pantula o para sugba-sugba. Lapas kita isda. Gusto mong diri. Para pantula lapas kayo.
Another random thought on how people struggle in the Philippines here. Was it last week? Older gentleman, senior citizen, came by with his daughter, and they were selling us some native chickens. And the reason they were selling them is because they had to buy chicken feed for the rest of their chickens. And there goes collecting the goat, so must be getting late in the day. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't for a big amount. It was probably 3 chickens, maybe 100 pesos each or something like that.
Hi, sir.
Hello, how you doing? She's in there. Here we go. We got a guy with 4 chickens here. Unbelievable. Like a deal in progress. What's up, gentlemen? How we doing? He's going again, so I'm gonna walk away.
Balay. Tutup kurun. Sige. Yung barut ni mama.
Oh, looks like buying them by the kilo. 1, 2, 3. I don't think they know their fate. I don't think they know what their fate is. No, Heidi. Not going to be a chicken killer. Alright guys, we're back. I'll let the GoPro cool down some. Two females on a trek. Another thing you don't see too often. I got about another week here before the school starts. Hopefully it'll be quieter during the days. Quieter. There you go. It doesn't get much quieter than this in the first place, does it? What am I talking about? Everybody's seen this for 3 years and they hit it all the way up until the damn debate. And now they're in turmoil. And the crazy news shows and The View, and oh my God, how can anybody still watch The View? Just a bunch of old cackling hens. Here's an interesting point. When what's her name? Alyssa Farah Griffin. She was working for the White House. She was making $180,000 a year. "42 years of federal government, and my salary was never that high." But it's funny, she goes to work for The View, and her salary starts off at $280,000, $300,000 now, I think. Good afternoon. So that's an interesting fact there, guys. So now she said she was a Republican. Her father is a Republican, and she's completely against the monster Trump, the threat to democracy. And yet she quit her old job to get another job that she's making $120,000 more on. Do you think it's real or is it fake? I don't know my opinion. But yeah, meanwhile, like I said, she's making $300,000 on The View every single day. Whoopi Goldberg's on there. She makes $5 million a year, and only shows up at like three or four times a week, if that. Figure out those wages. $5,300,000. Definitely don't want to watch Whoopi Goldberg or Joy Behar. But you gotta love it. I love that show on Sky Sky News Australia. They show lefties losing it. Like I said, how many pronouns can they come up with nowadays? I grew up with 2, and now they got 200. Oh my God. And when we only had 2, it was okay. If you haven't seen that show, guys, you know, watch that on YouTube. Lefties losing it. Sky News Australia. Funny as hell. Seriously, how bad can the state of affairs get in the U.S.? I'm so glad I'm here. If I'm correct, I think my sister is in Ocean City, Maryland right now. It was funny, throughout the years they would have a, you know, every time we would vacation there every year. And every year they would have some new fandangle toy or something. And everybody on the boardwalk has got to have that same thing. I still remember a couple of them. The invisible dog. It was just a nylon dog leash, about 6 feet long, and it just looked like you were walking an invisible dog. Just a stiff nylon leash. I was like, it was the biggest thing that summer. And then they came out with those things that were popular here when we first got here. Them damn knockers, plastic damn, I forget what they were called. But when I got here, I was like, wait a minute. This is from the States 40 years ago. 50 years ago. And they were popular here last summer. And I know remember they did away with them in the States because they kept breaking and taking people's eyes out. Taking kids' eyes out. It's like growing up, you know, me and my brother, we were not allowed to own BB guns. Couldn't own a BB gun. But I'll wait for this motorcycle to pass by. But me and my brother both had shotguns when we were 6 years old. And hunting, and you know, going goose hunting with my father at least once a week from the time we were 6. Could have a shotgun, but we couldn't have a BB gun. I remember we had finally, you know, acquiesced one, or we acquired one. It was just a little, you know, replica 45 caliber BB gun pistol. And my dad found it, and we got our asses beat. Yeah, it was funny. We got our asses beat because we had that BB gun. Yet we had, like I said, we had shotguns when we were 6 years old. When I was in high school, we would put our shotguns in the back of the car, in the trunk of the car, so we could leave school at midday, so we can go to the goose pits, so we can catch the evening flights. Try to get some geese. You know, you just drive on into the parking lot of school. You got a shotgun with you. Nobody would think twice about it. Try to do that nowadays. Oh my God. That's it. People, something screwed up in people's heads now, man. I remember me and my brother walking down the railroad tracks, 10 years old, with our shotguns. And the dog to chase the damn rabbits. Or to flush the rabbits, or the quail. by ourselves. My brother was 2 years older. Like I said, we right up behind our house was the railroad tracks, and we'd walk down the railroad tracks to go shooting rabbits and quail. Try that nowadays, huh? Going back in time when you couldn't hunt snow geese. All you could hunt was Canadian geese. Limit was what, 4 a day? Now it's like unlimited for snow geese. And the Canadian geese are nowhere to be found. It's been a long time since I've been hunting though. Or fishing actually. I think the last time I went fishing was when I was working in Alaska. Working out of Anchorage. Went on some the Army Rec Center boats down in Seward. Hell, you got your limit in got a limited halibut, which was 2, and then we got a limit in salmon on the same day, on the same trip. But it wasn't like the commercial boats. Like I said, they're Army Rec boats. So on the halibut, you know, you had to decide when the halibut was coming up whether or not you wanted to keep it or throw it back to try to get a bigger one. And you think it's like it's funny because it's like catching halibut is like catching carpets at the bottom of the ocean. So, you know, you didn't know what you were pulling up. So it's like, yeah, I'm ready. I'll take this one. But on the commercial boats, you know, if you catch one that was 20 pounds, you could throw it back, and if you got another one that was 25, or another one that was 250 pounds. But on the Army Rec boats, no, they were strict. You had to make that decision when it was pulled up, because the limit there was two halibut. Hey, right. Good. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I had to relocate upstairs due to the rain starting. So I'll just leave you with one of our cats watching TV. So thanks for watching guys. Take care. Jack and I am out.